Most convicts who came here were English, about 85%. Scotsmen, Welshmen and Irishmen, but mainly English. So no surprise when they first built a Church of England church. This building we are in only ever going to be a church. It was never going to be anything else. As a result, this is the only building in the whole prison, no bars in the windows, the only one. Painting on the walls in this prison, not allowed, except for the last 6 months before it's shut. Basically the last half of 1991. There are some exceptions, the ones on the wall in front. Left hand side, the Lord's Prayer. The two in the middle, the Ten Commandments. On the right, the Apostles' Creed, hand painted in 1870. A convict by the name of Charles Hamilton. 2 months it took him to hand paint all that. Such a good job done. They took 2 months off his sentence. I bet he was pleased. I bet he wished he'd taken 6 months. Sad story about Charles Hamilton. Charles Hamilton transported for 20 years for the crime of attempted murder. He eventually obtained his ticket of leave, plus a 2-month reduction for painting that. Within 1 year of being on ticket of leave, Charles Hamilton re-imprisoned for a further 20 years for the crime of attempted murder. He wasn't very good at it. Now, coming to church in convict times, compulsory and daily. You got no choice in the matter. And when it's near capacity of 1,000, there's no way you've got 1,000 convicts in here. When it was near capacity in the convict period, no dividing walls back then, from around 4:30 in the morning, they sit outside their cell door, the minister walked up and down on the ground, preaching away, they all got to hear. Not so crowded, again from around 4:30 in the morning, came through here on a rotational basis. But even in church, you're either in or out of separatist system. If you're out of separatist system, communication is allowed. You're down below those pews, facing in that direction. What's in that direction? It's where we started our tour from. In the convict period, the one and only way in and out of here. Bit of psychology going on here. They believe the way to redemption is through God. Come to me, come to the good book, freedom's waiting, you're heading in the right direction already. This church is built right in the middle of the cell block, jutting out in the middle. Balancing this out the back, and we'll go there later on, the punishment yard. Psychological and physical punishment took place out there. So if you're not doing the right thing heading to freedom, you're going to hell that way. But if you're in separatist system, still compulsory to come to church, but no communication, you're up here where we are now. Has anyone here been to Port Arthur in Tasmania? No? They have a similar thing down there actually. In the church down there they still have it, because that closed in the 1850s. Where these markings are, there's like a one-man sentry box made out of solid jarrah. The convicts are brought in one at a time with a guard and locked into that box. It's completely solid, standing room only, completely solid, apart from one small eye slit at the front facing the freedom. But you can't see the convict in front, you can't see the one behind, you can't see the one either side. You're in separate system, no communication.